A 2-pointer for Norman Black. Posting high. Corey in a turn. Gonzalgo. Here's Norman. He's got his second win. Gonzalgo is open. Galvanes came out of nowhere.
What a great rebounder.
Got away from Manilor.
You know, Blackwell's having a very tough time against Norman.
Well, he's got to earn his position there. Abe King, that has got to make him 10 feet tall.
Yes.
He's got 12 points now. Made his first eight during the first quarter. Another 2 points in the second. Abe King doing fine on the boards. 8 rebounds. Posting low is Norman looking for a cutter. Doesn't find any. They got the warning. Illegal defense against Great Taste Coffee. Time is 2 minutes and 2 seconds. We're in the third and we have a timeout. Here comes our choice of best player of the game, who will be receiving 1 case of White Shield rubbing alcohol. Manny Victorino's in the ball game for Blackwell, so it's an all-Filipino combination for Great Taste. Mighty Might is back in action. He'll be covering Ricardo Brown. Great Taste in front by 2 points. They're over the limit. 14 fouls by Magnolia. Ricardo Brown has taken position here in the third quarter.
Yes, he was very patient on that play. A little bit too much on the ball handling aspect, but he was looking for a shot, knowing he's hot. The first alley-oop.
Good catch. A minute and 18. Third period. Great Taste by 2. Here's Abe King.
He's looking for clear out. He'd like to take some Lonnie one-on-one. And he does.
Challenge him. Shorten the finger roll. Good spin by Mighty Mike looking for Norman. Good catch. Oh, what a big play.
Saldana was waiting for Norman to make his cut. Such great eye-to-eye coordination here. And Norman making a difficult shot. He was bumped on the left side of the basket, put it up on the right side.
First foul against Manny Victorino. And Gonzalgo is pulled out. We have the return of Miguel Bin. Yeah. 83 all. Our 7th deadlock, 47 seconds, third quarter.
And don't be surprised if it ends in a tie. Don't be surprised if we go into overtime.
Absolutely, we have a turnover. Ricardo Brown was there, and he'll press on Loizaga. He is looking for room. Up he goes. Could have waited.
Yeah, he was almost called for traveling there. It was a very hairy play.
20 seconds before the end of the third. 83 all. 7th deadlock. Biggest lead of Magnolia. 4 points. The score was at 63-59.
Oh, 2-point shot.
Ricardo Brown has taken charge here in the third quarter. Pumping 13 points. So at the end of the third, it's Great Taste by 2. Steve Catan and I will return. Not ring the bell, but drew a foul. And it's going to be the second against Manny Victorino. Right now, Steve Catan, Great Taste in front by 2, but could be deadlocked by Norman.
I'll tell you, no lead is safe in this ball game. It's been a 2-point game the last 15 or 18 minutes. I expect it to go down this way, down to the stretch. And I think Magnolia has the advantage if it does stay a tight game like this, because Norman Black has the tendency to towards the end of the game. The points by Great Taste have been scored, a couple by Ricardo Brown, some by Abe King, just there. Norman Black has a tendency to take charge of the game down stretch.
Well, there's going to be a pushing foul call against Salani. Let's review with Steve Catan on the scoring by periods.
Well, scoring by period, the first quarter belonged to Magnolia. First quarter, Great Taste. Second to Magnolia. It was basically even in the third, and that's why we are where we are.
Norman Black taking it away from the clinging Abe King. It is going to be the third against Abe King. Well, in the third quarter, I think Great Taste must have come out on top in the area of rebounds.
Yes, Great Taste out-rebounded 20 to 10. However, the shooting percentage was on the other side. Everything seems to be just offsetting each other in this game. One team has an advantage in one area, the other team in the other.
Magnolia trailing by 1.
Just a very fine defensive game. No cheap baskets.
A loose ball picked up by Mighty Mike.
It's very important that the teams make each offensive thrust count. Take as many shots as possible, work the 25-second shot clock down, work for the best shot available.
A running shot by Saldana. The door was rammed close on him. Offensive foul call against Mighty Mike.
That call could have gone either way. Let's take a look. He has the opening. Oh, King in perfect position on the play. Excellent call by the official. King was there. He had established position.
And Coach Baby DeLupan pulls out Alulor. We have the return of Pearson.
I tell you the truth, the game's in the hands of Pearson. If he excels, if he starts to contribute, Great Taste will have a strong advantage.
Ricardo Brown, he continues to take charge. Had a rainbow hit during the third quarter, and he pumped in 13 points. Right now, he's got 27.
Very strategic move by Baby DeLupan, putting Blackwell on the bench, probably giving him a rest for a couple of minutes for the stretch drive.
Back again to Ricardo.
The Iceman cometh.
And Ricardo, to quote him, he'll always tell you, money's on the line, and this is a big game for them. And no less than the big John Gokongwei is inspiring them. You see Milton, we have a turnover.
This could be the break Great Taste is looking for.
Right now they're on top by 5. They want to make it 7. They go to the money man.
Important defensive series now for Magnolia. They can't afford.
Abe King, Victorino, Norman Black, holding on to his stomach. Loose ball foul is going to go against Saldana. Jerry Samlani, see him on your screens, rested by Derek Pumaran. You have Loizaga back in action.
The way these teams are playing, you'd think it was a championship game.
Well, it's a very important ball game.
Woo!
There's no stopping Ricardo Brown.
Unbelievable shooting. I think what they have to try to do is put a very tall man, put a tall guard on Ricardo Brown. He's
Partner.
beating the smaller men.
Steve, that has been tried before. Averaging 30.6 points per game. Right now, he's got 31.
They have to change something. I know maybe he's beaten the big men before, but I don't think Ricardo is in the physical condition to drive. He's just looking to take the outside shot. And he's a little bit winded, so with a taller man on him, it just might make it a little bit more difficult.
Well, one of the things that other players have done is that deny him the pass.
Well, the problem is he's bringing the ball up. So the only way really to deny him is from the inbound pass in the backcourt, but that's an excellent idea. Keep that man away from the ball.
On the other hand, Norman Black has got 45 points, and prior to Blackwell getting a very long rest, Blackwell 28, 14 rebounds, Norman also 14 rebounds. Here is Pearson, it's overdue.
Maybe they should bring the Streeto back into the ball game.
Matter of fact, they did not like to take him out, except that he lost his cool. Here is Norman looking for room. Can you imagine if Pearson explodes, averaging under 16 points per game? And right now, Pearson only 6 points.
Don't be surprised if he does hit his season's average.
Here is the return of Corey Blackwell. Abe King getting a big, big hand. He's being faced by Coach Baby D. Gino Martinez happy with the performance of Abe King.
Look at that. Great Taste was able to post a 6-point lead while Blackwell was on the bench.
And you've got to give credit to Ricardo Brown, pumping 6 points right here in the fourth.
Great play. There was a little pick set up over there. That was a set play that did not happen by accident.
Now that's exactly